lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to go. Late night walks with you to take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds.
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little self-care reset video. I've been feeling very bad the past week, and I've had terrible headaches, which is why I was doing kind of like the facial steam. I was hoping like the warmth in the steam would kind of help clear out anything that might be in my sinuses, if that's what's causing my headaches, or at least just provide some relief, which it did. Today's the first day I woke up without like the most terrible headache ever, so I'm feeling really relieved. I was starting to get kind of nervous, and I just wanted to kind of do a little reset today and kind of de-stress, focus on just having a nice day and not overthink anything. So hope you enjoy coming along with me. We are going to start by finishing the K-drama I was watching while I was eating my breakfast that I made in bed, and I've been using this little bathtub shelf that I created is such a dramatic word that I made back in high school. I, for a second, was going to make an Etsy shop where I sold bathtub shelves. I'll tell that story later, but it's a pretty funny one. But this is my first prototype, and I still have it to this day, and I use it for bathtubs, but currently my bathtub in this apartment does not support it because it's too wide. So now I'm using it as like a bed tray, which actually works really well. So we're going to be using it now after we ate, while we drink our tea and watch our K-drama, to actually do a little puzzle, because my friend Sabrina gave me these cute little mini puzzles for Christmas. So I have been dying to do one of these, and I'm going to put it together right now. There's two cute little options. One, let me show you. One is like a little baking one, and then one is a little kite one. I'm gonna do the baking one, I think, because I love to bake. I'm going to set up this little spot here. I grabbed this like big piece of like poster board paper so that I could move the puzzle afterwards if I want, and I'm going to just work on this little puzzle, enjoy a little afternoon, and then tonight we are planning on going to Ariel. I haven't been in a week, and my headaches have made it where I didn't really want to go, although I missed it, so I'm hoping today I feel good enough to go. But let's do this puzzle, then maybe we'll put some laundry in and do a few chores, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna feel better, and it's gonna be great.
I need space, a virtual escape. Guess you could say I'm tired of this phase. I need help from drowning in myself, 'cause every day I'm turning upside down. Don't let me guarantee that I waste away on my knees as I plead. Gotta save today. A blue sea's all I see. Can I find my way? Where do I go? Where do I go from here? I lost my soul. Tell me now, isn't it? Where do I go? Where do I go from here?
Okay, I have some very exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys really quick before we get into our cleaning montage, but Magic Mind actually just came out with their 4.0 formula, and before I get into the logistics of it, I just want to show you the difference in the color, because it's actually insane, and you now don't have to shake it in the same way that you had to shake the old formula. So this is the old formula, and you can see how it's very separated, which, you know, wasn't a big deal. You can shake it up. But this is the new formula, and look how green and pretty it is. I'm just obsessed. I know the color doesn't matter, but it makes it way more appetizing looking. So I'm super excited about the new formula. And then when you do shake the two up, again, the new one doesn't really need to be shaken to the extent of the old one, but even then the color is just so much more potent and pretty green on the 4.0 formula. So I'm super pumped about that. But I wanted to do a quick taste test to see if it tastes any different because I'm just curious. So we're gonna start with our old formula. They're very strong to drink straight, by the way. I think I've said that in previous videos, but I prefer to blend them up with other things or mix it with something. So you'll see in the last clip, I had it in a smoothie, which is really good. And I also like putting it with kombucha. That tastes amazing. And it also tastes good in any type of milk or nut milk to kind of have like a matcha latte. Oh my gosh, this tastes so much better. Wait, that is insane. What? I wonder what it is that tastes so much better. I know they switch from honey to agave, but I like both of those. So I'm just surprised by how much better this tastes. I feel like this one is easy to drink by itself. It has like a really good flavor profile and a good undertone that I really, really like. Well, I'm super happy with the 4.0. It tastes amazing, but I wanted to give you guys some specifics about what's changed in terms of the actual formula and makeup. So the biggest change, which is why the colors look so different, is they have a new process to break down all of the different ingredients to an extremely small scale, which causes them to mix a lot easier and not require shaking because they're not separating to the extent that the old formula did. But the coolest thing about this is instead of taking about 30 minutes to take full effect when you drink this, it now only takes 3 to 5 minutes to actually take full effect and get into your... Did you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. To get into your bloodstream, which is so crazy. So this is like the quickest energy shot you could get without causing those jitters and that, you know, gross feeling you get from drinking too much coffee or drinking espresso. I am super, super pumped about this. And that change from agave from honey means that it is now 100% vegan. So if you are a vegan, you can now also drink Magic Mind. But the most exciting thing I wanted to share with you all is that I have a code and a deal going on through the end of January. So you need to act quick on this one, but you can get a 3-month subscription of Magic Mind for the price of 2 right now. And on top of that, if you use my code, which is Paige W20, you can also get 20% off. So you get buy 2 get 1 free and 20% off your whole purchase. So make sure to head down in the description and grab the Magic Mind 4.0 formula. It is delicious and it comes extremely fast. I got my new set within a few days of ordering. So super pumped for you guys to try it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, but let's get right back into it.
The stakes are high and the lights are low. When is my time to end this show?
If you want some... yeah, I'm doing it too slow. Yeah, you need to see it. You're turning away, I was turning. Okay, so I'm in my left hand reaches down, grab the tail, square back up. You can stop here, or you can reach down with the other hand, or with the right hand. Grab the silk, you can come across my back, pull to the side, and pop your foot over the silk, and then turn to the side. That's getting it under my right leg. That would be it. Step 2, over the hip, essentially behind the back. And then last is step 1. Taking my foot over and get it under. Happy Lunar New Year. I am so pumped today because we're going to be getting some really good Chinese food as well as lots of desserts. Lots of desserts. So we're going to go to this Chinese Taiwanese bakery that I've been wanting to go to for a while since we moved to Orlando, and I just have never gone because it's kind of out of the way from where I live. So we're going to be going there today, but Oliver was not ready yet and I'm impatient, and there's a few bakeries around me that are doing really cool desserts for Lunar New Year. So I'm going to Light on the Sugar as well as Sugar Dough Bakehouse, which those are both like sister bakeries. So I think they're maybe owned by the same owner or something to that effect. But I'm going to go to Light on the Sugar first because they had multiple really cool desserts that I really, really want to try. So we're going to head over there and see what we can find. But last night I went to Ariel and after that went and got bubble tea because I was craving bubble tea, and I figured I would not be able to drink bubble tea today as well as eat all the desserts and everything. But I'm feeling a lot better, I think, today. I had some really bad stomach pain this morning, but besides that, feeling pretty good. My headaches have subsided quite a bit, so I'm happy about that. But I just want to have a chill day today, go celebrate Lunar New Year, doing all my things that I always like to do on Lunar New Year. And then we will probably just chill at home, watch some shows, maybe finish up cleaning because there's more cleaning we need to do. And yeah, we'll just get ready for the week, which this week is actually going to be a short week. So we're just going to be, I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I had taken off Thursday and Friday. So I'll be off, which will be nice. But let's go check out what they have in here. Okay, so they had both of the things I wanted still, thankfully. I got the Taro Lucky Bag, which I'll show you guys these later when I take them out because they're beautiful. And then I got the, Lunar New Year Cream Puff Tower. And I was excited for both of these because the Taro Lucky Bag has fresh taro cream in it. And then the Lunar New Year Tower is raspberry black sesame, which sounds absolutely amazing. So I'm super pumped. They're so pretty. I cannot wait to try them. And the theme for this vlog again is to just reset, and honestly I am so glad that today is Lunar New Year during this like reset weekend, because I've been having kind of just a rough time lately. I've been way overstressed, and like I said yesterday, it's been giving me these like terrible headaches, and also I think I got partially sick for a while, and I also kinked my neck. So I don't know if the headaches are actually just stress or what, but I know I've been way too overly stressed lately. So this is just a nice time for this all to kind of work out, where I can celebrate Lunar New Year while also trying to decompress and de-stress. So I'm happy that it all lined up this way. But something I want to be talking about in a future video is I want to do a whole week where I try to kind of like detox from stress addiction. That sounds really dramatic, and it is dramatic words, but something I've learned a lot about is this concept of getting addicted to stress and addicted to the adrenaline feeling. Any of our community who has dealt with a lot of family trauma or just struggles growing up in your childhood, it's very common for people who have been through kind of traumatic or dramatic childhoods to kind of have that stress adrenaline addiction, and I'm definitely one of those people. So it's something that I've known for a very long time that I struggle with, and that I've been working on mainly by, you know, keeping my life as calm as possible. And I know that I benefit from that, and I enjoy having a calmer life, but I do notice that I tend to push myself to the brink of exhaustion with stress and cause these adrenaline-like reactions and kind of gravitate towards people or experiences that cause me more stress, even though I don't want it, which is really counterintuitive, but it's true. So also I just passed a salt bath place, or like a zero gravity tank, or whatever they're called, flotation tank basically, and I've always wanted to do a float because I feel like it would really help me since I get overstimulated really easily. And now I'm considering maybe I want to try to do a float on Thursday. But Thursday I'm doing like a whole self-care day, which I'll be taking you guys along with me, and I'm super pumped for it, so stay tuned. But I'm going off topic. Point is, I am going to be doing, in a sense, this is kind of the start of that vlog of just trying to kind of detox from this constant state of stress that I've been in for the past few months, honestly, which has brought me very far, and I have, you know, made a lot of progress in my business and how much money I'm making from that. But there is a balance that needs to be had, because there's no point in doing all of this if I just get burnt out all over again. Luckily though, I do enjoy this work more, so at least I'm not getting burnt out from not enjoying the work, and it's more burnout from just literally overworking myself, which are two very different feelings, I will say. But anyways, that is that. I will be trying to do more research and doing a specific video talking about stress detoxing and showing you different tactics I try from the research I've done. So stay tuned. But for now, this is just going to be a nice, relaxing, just get back to resetting and not being super stressed by just doing the things that we already know we should do, like taking time off and resting and move our bodies by, like I did last night, going to aerial, and also treating ourselves to our favorite foods and things like that, and celebrating with family, which is what I'll be doing today by celebrating Lunar New Year. But I do really wish Cindy was here, and I say this like every time I talk about Lunar New Year on any video and vlog I do on YouTube, but it just sucks, and I wish she was here because we would always celebrate Lunar New Year together. And I've had to celebrate it by myself the past 3 years, which I've brought Oliver into the mix and had him celebrate with me, but it's just not the same, you know? It's not the same. But anyways, that is that. I'm going to go head over to Sugar Dough Bakehouse now and see if they have the dessert that I want, which is a strawberry red bean tart, which sounds so good. So I'm gonna go get that. Oliver's literally gonna be like, what the heck is wrong with you? Because I told him all the things I wanted to get from the Chinese restaurant, like that I had put on my order, because I want to get a bunch of dim sum. And he was like, that is so much food and I'm not gonna eat most of that, so what are you gonna do with all that? I'm like, I'll just eat it later. And then I was like, yeah. And then he's like, and you still want to go to the Chinese bakery? And I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, oh, I'm also gonna go to Light on the Sugar, and I'm also gonna go to Sugar Dough Bakehouse. He's like, what are you doing? And we're literally going out of town next weekend, so we're already gonna be spending money there. So this is kind of a little bit ridiculous, but oh well, it is what it is. So that's that. I will show you guys when I get to Sugar Dough. I hope you enjoyed the rant, and we'll talk later. So pretty. So good. I like the gold on it, so cute. Good morning. I am drinking my coffee and having a very, very slow start to the week. After this weekend of kind of resting and trying to rejuvenate a little bit, decompress, I was feeling very exhausted this morning, probably also because yesterday, which was Lunar New Year, I ate a lot of heavy food, so I'm feeling very sluggish today. And I just ate a pastry for breakfast, which probably not the move, but I need to eat them before we leave this weekend. But I'm just drinking my coffee. And I have a ton of stuff I need to get done today because I'm taking off Thursday and Friday, like I've mentioned. So I really want to be caught up as much as possible with the items that I know are going to stress me out while I'm gone. So I want to basically get a lot of work done and hopefully be able to not stress over the weekend. I kept waking up this morning, like jerking myself awake, like multiple times over things that I was like, oh no, did I forget this? Which is really obnoxious. So I think I need to just sit and focus on work. But this morning I've been just not really jumping right into it. So we're going to get into it now and have a productive day and kind of see if the weekend being slow helped, which so far it feels like it has not. But also I've chosen to take the morning easy instead of kind of jumping right into things because I woke up not feeling very great still. And last night I went to bed and still had a headache again. So hopefully today's better and we've almost fully kicked these headaches out. And yeah, I'll take you guys along with me on my day and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I got dressed, which feels good. Although I literally exploded my perfume bottle into my face and it got in my eye. So that wasn't fun, but whatever. We're ready enough. We're ready enough. And we're going to get started on the day now. But I had something I wanted to tell you guys and now my brain is blanking. Oh, I know one thing I wanted to show you guys was I rearranged the apartment, and I feel like once it's a little bit more cleaned up, it's gonna be a lot better. So after I took down all the Christmas decor, we rearranged things. And the goal was to get my desk over here instead of having it like over back by the window, because I felt very like claustrophobic over there. And this just feels, although it's a little close to the wall, and that's just a AC closet, so we don't really need to get in there, but it feels nice to kind of have the whole room opened up in front of me instead of being like up against the window with the whole apartment to my back. So Bob is so funny. So I like this setup a lot better, but I need to clean up my desk because it's currently like so messy, it's almost unusable. So I really need to clean that up. I wanted to do it over the weekend and we didn't get to it, so maybe I'll do that today. But I really like having this space like this. It feels very cozy and separated from the rest of the apartment. So I feel like I can come here to relax, and it doesn't feel like my desk in my office is like part of that. And then Oliver has his little space, which he might like twist his desk. We might turn this because he's always wanted to have like a little quiet cubicle so he isn't bothering me if he's like gaming or something. I personally don't care, and I don't mind at all if he's playing games and talking, and even if I'm sleeping, it really doesn't bug me. But he just likes the privacy of having kind of his own space and feeling like he's not like bothering me or something, which is totally fine. So he might move that up to make it a little bit more cozy. Holy, my hair. I feel like a mess, but I just can't be bothered with trying to make it any better. So I don't know if I should clean up this space or not right now. Let me do like a quick cleanup of my desk area, and then we will get to work. And I think I might like make a list of things I need to do first, but I know that one of the main things I need to do is I need to code for a while. And sometimes when I have something super urgent like that I know I need to get done, I almost prefer to just grind that out and get it done and worry about the to-do items later. But I know I should write a list, so I don't know. But I think first I am gonna just pick up my desk area just super quickly. I absolutely feel so much better. I'm so glad I decided to just clean that up really quick because it was quite a mess, and now it feels nice and clean, which is a relief. So it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. And I have this piece of paper that I've had here for 1,000 years because I bought these like kind of bigger size cardboard pieces to like brainstorm on with clients, and I ended up having this one in my purse for 7 years, and now it's all wrinkly. So I think I'm gonna use this and kind of go back to my old exam days when I'd have like, or exam weeks, I guess, when I'd have like a whole week of exams coming up and then a break, and I would write down everything that needed to happen before the end of the semester. I think I'm gonna kind of do that same process for this week and write down everything that needs to happen before the end of the week, aka Wednesday night, because I'm taking off Thursday and Friday. So I think I'm gonna do that and then figure out what needs to happen when and how I'm gonna do it all, and what things might need to be dropped or not done and things like that. So that's the plan. So let's start making a list and then we'll go from there. But before that, I did put a few notes in Notion last night. So I want to check what I had written down because I was stressed out and wrote a bunch of stuff down last night before bed.
But I don't think I've got the energy to. Then I go back to my dreams again. But I shouldn't be sleeping when it's daylight now and I'm stuck in my bed. Daylight now and I'm stuck in my head. Cause I've been stressing out all on my own when I should make my way out. Home is daylight now, gotta open my eyes.
So I just made my list. It's quite big, and I think I have oh my gosh, I literally forgot an entire client. Kill me now. All right, one more client needs to be written on here, but besides that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 clients on here that are pretty prevalent right now in what I'm doing and need to do this week, plus the 5th that I literally forgot to write. That has the most stuff out of all of these, so I need to do that. Then I have YouTube on here because I'm trying to get 2 videos out this week, but I'm already behind on what would need to happen for that to happen. So I don't know, I'm gonna try to think and see if that's possible, especially considering I left my camera in the car, so I'm on my phone right now, which is fine for a vlog, but I was planning on recording a sit-down video today, so I don't know what to do about that. Maybe I'll just record on my phone. I don't know. And then I have someone reached out to me for an interview, and it was just a phone interview, but I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed, so I need to decide and email them back, because I emailed them back Friday and was like, sure, let's talk. And they were like, Monday or Tuesday? And I was like, great. And now I'm like, why did I say yes to that? I also have a new financial coaching client that is supposed to start tomorrow, so I need to get all the materials prepped up and ready for her. And I also have a call with one of my current financial coaching clients today, so I need to basically just get ready for both of those and get those done. And then personally, I need to do laundry. I need to find another snow jacket, because I think we only have one in this ski place we're going. I don't know what they're called. I don't know how to talk about skiing or snow or anything, but they only have the like pants with like the straps, and they don't actually have rentals for jackets, which I'm pretty sure the one I went to last time, we did pants and jackets. These are like bibs, I think is what they're called. So it's like the pants with the straps or whatever, basically like overalls almost. But we need jackets. I have one, but I think it's gonna fit Oliver better, and so I'm gonna need to get one. I don't know. I need to find another jacket basically. And then obviously I need to pack, but you know, that can wait. So I have time for that. But that I think is everything. But there's quite a lot of things on here. Some things I wrote down I realized don't need to happen this week, and I'm just gonna need to communicate that they need to wait until next week. But I'm gonna now write for my other client what needs to happen this week. And this one, there's like a million things that always need to happen, but I'm just gonna write down the things that are extremely important to happen this week. We're gonna call it a day, but I also don't really know what needs to happen this week, so I'm not really sure. And yeah, that's the plan. So things are looking good. I feel good now that I've written this out, but also kind of feel worse. And I'm going to light a candle, I think, maybe. I'm feeling kind of nauseous though, and continue playing my peaceful piano music and get to work. So that's the goal. Okay, I just worked for a while and made progress. Not great progress, but progress. I checked some things off, and sent a lot of emails, which I really needed to do. I haven't started coding, which I want to do. I have a call at 1 and a call at 4. So if I can eat really quick, I'm planning on heating up some leftovers specifically, and making a hot tea because my throat is killing me. Maybe a lemon honey one. And then I can eat super quick, hopefully be done by noon, because it's 11:45 right now. And then I can work for an hour on coding and kind of get up to speed, join that call at 1, then hopefully have another like 2.5 hours. Hopefully it's a quick call, work on coding, do my call at 4, and then we'll see where we're at. But it just feels like there's not enough time. But we're gonna get it done, and I am tempted to make another coffee, but my anxiety has been too much, so I think I'm gonna not do that. Although after I eat, we'll see how I feel. This day has not gone to plan. I spilled my whole cup of tea literally all over my desk. Luckily I didn't break anything that I know of yet, but that was a big downer on my lunch. So I had to reheat everything after I cleaned for like 20 minutes, and then I had to do some work, and then I had my call, which was very long. And now I am gonna make a small treat for myself, and I'm debating, I think I'm just gonna make another cup of lemon honey water, hot lemon honey water, aka what I'm calling tea, but I think I'm just gonna do that. I don't need more caffeine. I do, but for my mental health, I don't, and I am like feeling really anxious and stressed right now. So I'm gonna make that, eat my little snack, and then hopefully get some work done for an hour before my next call. That was a much needed snack, and I'm feeling a little bit better, but I do have my next call in literally 20 minutes, and I just wanted to come on here and have a little chat before I hop on that call to say that even once you work for yourself, it's still easy to fall back into your old habits of overworking and getting close to burnout again. So just remind yourselves to check in every once in a while and see where you're at, because the beauty of working for yourself at the end of the day is that if I'm feeling burnt out and I'm feeling too stressed, then I can do something to change that. It's within my power to do that. And because I freelance, I also have the ability to be able to make those decisions more easily, because it's not about quitting one job and I don't have to have that stress of, oh, if I say no to this, I'm literally dropping all of my income. So you have those abilities when you have the kind of freedom to work for yourself, and when you have the freedom because you are working for yourself. That makes sense. So this week I'm going to just be really thinking about how I can make things easier on myself, what I can do to not be so stressed out and to make those positive changes for myself so I don't continue to get burnt out. So I really want to add something to this wall now that I have this blank wall behind me, but at some point I will. For now, it's just going to be a nice white wall. And you've probably seen a lot of this white wall in this video, but anyways, that's pretty much all I have to say. But thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking along, even though this wasn't started, I guess, positive and it's kind of ending on a negative note, but I am working through it and we're getting there, and I'm gonna get back to a place where I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. And yeah, I just gotta figure out when that's gonna happen. But I have the power. It's up to me at this point, and I just need to make a change and decide to do that. So that's where I'm at. Hope you guys are doing well and having a wonderful start to the new year. Stay tuned for more goals and review type videos from 2022. I'm very behind on that, but also a reminder for you guys, you don't have to only do that at the beginning of the year. I know I fall into that habit and that pattern of New Year's resolution style type of feeling where, oh, I can only do that at the new year and then I just have to wait until the next year. Obviously, that's not the case, and it's very black and white thinking, and we can still set goals and refresh and reset no matter what time of the year is. So I am planning on doing that in February. That's kind of when I'm going to be doing a better reset and refresh after this nice vacation that we're going on and this nice little self-care day I'm having later this week. So it will be good and we'll get there. Even if I set my goals in literally May for the year, at least I'm setting them, right? So set our goals at some point, and as long as we work towards them, keep doing the best we can do. Let me know in the comments down below how you all are doing and how your new year has been. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.